Hey guys, Wild Willie here. Today's video isn't meant to scare you. It's not meant to put fear into you or cause cause paranoia. But I want to talk a little bit about the coronavirus, the one that's in the news, and coronaviruses in general. Where this one originated from, how the coronavirus is all around us already, and what you can do as an EDC and around your home to help protect you and your family from it. So let's start by saying that the coronavirus is a name for viruses when they clump together. When they look at them under a microscope, it's like the coronas of the sun, all shooting up all around it. The coronavirus that's in the news right now is already existing, but it's mutated. It mutated with another virus, and they suspect in China, and it was from a meat market. Now they're saying it's either from the patient zero, either ingested or handled snake meat which had this virus in it, or bat soup now possibly, because they found the part of the virus in the bat soup he was eating and in the snake meat he was handling and digested. So it's mutated with another form of coronavirus, and this is what you see in the news about how it's in 7 different countries now. There's 600 or 700 people confirmed with it around the world, and this and that. It's still not on the same level as what SARS was. It's different, but it's kind of the same, and it's kind of scary. But that being said, the coronavirus, there's many different strains of it, and it's been around for a long time. I have a wife right now that's really sick and a son that's really sick right now. 10 days in bed, as a matter of fact, with the form of a coronavirus. Not the one that's in the news, but a form of it, and it's wreaking havoc. And truth be known, here in Canada, especially in Ontario, that this form of coronavirus my wife and my son have, there's more people infected with this than there is by the one in the news by far. But you're just referred to it as the flu, or some sort of strain of which has all the flu symptoms. It's not severe as the one in the news, and it's not spreading as quickly, but it's all over, and everyone's getting it. And that comes down from hand washing, people coughing on you, touching stuff, sharing drinks, all that sort of stuff. So because my wife was really sick, she still is, and my son, I kind of put together, I quarantined myself away from the rest of the house. I quarantined an area off where they weren't allowed to go, and I could clean it and have one directional area. I could make sure it was my space where I'm not going to have to worry about getting sick. Also, I wanted to make sure to have the precautions in place to deal when I'm dealing with them, going into the room, interacting with them. I have the stuff I need on hand to keep me safe, or anyone else that's going to go interact with them. But I'm going to show you a kit right now that we carry, an EDC, not really carry, but it can be set up in the garage really quickly. It can be thrown in the back of the car quickly, to have ready in case there is some sort of pandemic, in case something did spread like wildfire. So I'm going to show you what we have, what we use as a family as a whole to safeguard ourselves if someone's coming into the home we suspected might be sick, or if we're into an area where we know there's a pandemic going on, how we can protect ourselves. So I'm going to show you this EDC kit right now, so hold on. Hey guys, so here's the kit. We have the EDC, the portable kit with us. I've done videos on this before. This is the Reliance sink. Basically, it's a sink on a go. It holds 11 liters of water. At the end of this video, I'll show you how it works. It's a really incredible product. I love it. But this has a handle. This can be carried with us, snap shut of course, and we can take this with us. This is what we carry inside. It's usually full of water. First thing, digital thermometer, guys. Laser thermometer, scan something, get a laser temperature. If someone's walking into my home and I want to know if they have a fever or not, this is what I can use. I can scan their forehead. It'll let me know if they're hot or not. These are very accurate, especially the closer you get to the individual. Another thing, guys, no brainer, safety glasses, whether you use these or full goggles, to prevent splash up of bodily fluids that getting in your face if someone coughs on you. Very straightforward. Hand sanitizer kills 99.9% of germs. You know how that works. I don't want to get in a fight about this, guys. 3M respirator. Different levels, different depending on how much money you want to spend. These are the lawn and garden ones. To me, and what I was told from a healthcare professional, these work great, this particular one. So these are the ones each family member has in their kit, 2 of them. Waterless soap, guys, to go with a sink for hand washing and face washing and washing any other part of our bodies. You don't want to be rehandling soap, and liquid soap's too much to carry. These come off in little sheets. You rip one, take one out, wash your hands, throw it, it dissolves, you're done. Gloves, guys. You can have latex or non-latex gloves. I want something that can handle chemical and will last me more than a couple minutes. Latex gloves rip too easy. These can almost be reused if they're washed or boiled in water. Last thing, guys, for full protection. Now, once again, you can get a painter's version of this, but for $2 more, you get one that's chemical and dust resistant. There's disposable bodysuits, cover everything except for your face. You can get, let me grab the paint. You can grab these painter ones. They'll keep the liquids off you, but I prefer, you know what, these are $10 at any, store. These are $12 at any hardware store or any store that sells like that, or even Walmart. Spend the extra $2. These are much better. If you didn't have something like this, dollar store rain ponchos, if they had to work, they would work. And of course, the last item, guys, fell out there. These towelettes. I'll show you when I show you how to use the sink. These towelettes are incredible. You can get them all the way up to this personal hand size, all the way up to the size of a beach towel. Find them at the dollar store. They work great. Anyways, guys, let me show you how this system works, how this sink works. Hold on one second. Hey guys, so I'm going to do this video in the bathroom because it's easier to drain afterwards. So the sink I've talked about a million times. It's very easy to use. All you do is you pull the plug and the thing will fill automatically on its own with water. If I put enough in there, I didn't put a lot of water in there because I don't want to have to empty it after. The amount of water, whoops, it's depends how much is in there. Eventually it'll fill up to here if you let it. If you put enough water in this holding thing, it holds 11 liters of water. And pull out the little spout there to help it drain. There we go. So this will hold up to 11 liters of water. Once this fills, it's more than enough to wash your hands with, wash your face, do whatever emergency stuff you have to do. These little tablets here are the ones with the little cloths. They look like this, and when you throw them in the water, they absorb. They come out like this. They're great. You can clean yourself with them, wipe yourself with them if you had to, and then you throw them in the garbage. They're a phenomenal product. They also come in up to a size of a beach towel. They're really good. They're used once. They're disposable. You can find them at most dollar stores. Anyways, guys, you let it go like that, and then when you want to not have the water in there anymore, you drain it. That's why I'm draining it in the sink. And I'll push this back in. There we go, and that'll start draining. Anyways, guys, I'm Wild Willie. It's not a question if the shit's going to hit the fan. It's a question of when. So always be prepared.